Spring in the Alpine is usually like wet snow, hopefully a little bit of ice, melting snow patches.
But it's not like spring in the cities or on the beaches where most people think of spring as the beginning of summer. It's really just the latter phases of winter.
That's when the days are starting to get longer, you're starting to get into spring. You still have winter conditions for sure, but it's transitioning, it's warming up, the snow's settling out, days are longer, it's not quite so brutal.
You might have snow flurries, it might be hot, you kind of have to be prepared for and excited to be in all those different conditions.
The main difference between spring and winter is that there's more daylight and that the snow is more consolidated on south-facing slopes. But almost every mountain range has a much bigger snowpack in spring than in winter.
The warm temps come up and then the north faces are pretty icy. So there's lots of north face climbing to be done, and you can either do day hits or you could do overnight hits, so there's kind of a lot of options.
And it's also getting warmer, so you can do these more mixed hybrid routes where you get the rock climb and ice climb, which in my mind, that's my favorite type of climbing, is when you get to do all of it.
It generally looks like the kind of weather you're not alpine climbing in. You know, it looks like nice weather, but it's pleasant, it's fun to be out. I kind of feel like all winter long you spend time laying the base, getting all those skills and going and doing the miserable climbing and the shorter routes. And then come spring is where you get the chance to go really have fun.
Spring alpine climbing destinations. You've got to hit up Chamonix.
Spring alpine climbing in Chamonix is the place to be.
Or you go up to Alaska for like the month of May, which is kind of like a pilgrimage, I feel like, for like North American climbers.
Obviously Alaska.
Alaska, obviously.
And of course, Alaska.
It is the season for climbing in the Alaska range.
The North Cascades is another great place to go in the spring.
The Canadian Rockies, Nepal can be really great in the springtime. Also, I think you can find really great conditions in areas like the Bugaboos.
Trips in the Canadian Rockies, been in Alaska, Peru, Nepal.
My spring alpine kit includes the alpine guide pants,
My puff pants, my R1 hoodie.
I live in an R1 year-round.
R1 hoodie.
I like the R1 hoodie for pretty much all alpine climbing I do.
Super Pluma jacket.
M10 jacket.
M10 jacket.
My M10 jacket.
If you're going to go to Alaska, you're not going to go without a DOS parka.
DOS parka.
My DOS parka.
DOS parka.
It's important to have alpine gear available all year long because you alpine climb all year long. You can always find a place any season of the year to go get cold, wet, and scared.